let's go and fight time.
Powerful mech.
We need dinosaur power now!
That's right. Hey, that goes back to the Thunderbird, man. The pterodactyl. Native Americans used to speak about the Thunderbird. He used to fly upon high mountains, man. The Native Americans talk about the Thunderbirds. Dinosaurs haven't gone nowhere, man. They just hidden, man. Yahweh Shai has them hidden for his chosen, man. They're gonna have fun with the dinosaurs. Not for you devils, man. Let's take the dinosaurs on you devil. You Rothschild, starting with you. You Edomites and you other heathens, man. We're gonna stick the dinosaurs on you.
Log on! Mastodon, ready to rock! Triceratops, online!
Saber-tooth tigers, step! Power up! Power up!
Power up your crystal! Power up!
That's the tribes coming together, man. You know? That's the tribes coming together, man. The Lord brings back that rulership to 13. When you turn 13 to the side, it looks like a serpent. You have the tribe of Dan, which is the 13th tribe, which they got cut off and made down to 12 for the vibration of 12. You know, the Lord's gonna give the power to his men to have control and dominion over the animals, man, the dinosaurs, as in the time of Adam. It's gonna be like Jurassic Park, Jumanji, but in righteousness, it's gonna happen, man. You don't give a shit if you don't believe it or not. Fuck you. That's what the scriptures say. Kingdom of heaven is coming.
Good Power Rangers, let's do it! Show us some Megazord power! Has been initiated. Sword.
Leviathan.
You're still no match for Robocode!
You wicked as demons, you serpents, you Rothschilds using your witchcraft and sorcery to come against the man of the Lord. But there's no enchantment against Jacob, man. Just like the sorcerers and the Magi's in the time of Egypt came against Moses. Aaron's staff threw the staff, and this large snakes ate the little snakes. So the righteous is always more powerful than the left hand, man.
My powers are weakening already. Megazord battle sequence. Power up! Zordon, they're counting on me. Something's wrong. Dragonzord should be here by now. Oh man, we need the power sword now!
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
That's still no match for the rod of destruction!
Battle axe! Time to finish this dude! Alright!
Goodbye, Rangers!
I mustn't give up. Come on, buddy. Once more, for old time's sake.
Long-necked dinosaur, Behemoth, man. That's the Lord's weapon. Job 40th chapter. Moreover, the Lord answered Job and said, shall he have contentment with all the Almighty instruct him? He that reproveth Yahweh, let him answer. Then Job answered the Lord and said, behold, I am vile. What shall I answer thee? I will lay my hand upon my mouth. Once have I spoken, but I will not answer, yea, twice, and proceed no further. Then answered the Lord unto Job out of the whirlwind and said, out of the whirlwind, the chariot. Okay, the chariot. Now the Power Rangers got sent by Zordon from a chariot, man. Okay, and they morphed into the Power Rangers, and that's 144,000. Gird up thy loins now like a man. I will demand thee and declare thou unto me. Would thou hast disannul my judgment? Would thou condemn me that thou mayest be righteous? Hast thou an arm like God? Or canst thou thunder with the voice like him? As you can see, the thunder will come down with that sword. You know, Zordon will send that sword to the Power Rangers, and that's these scriptures, and actually going to be spiritual powers, man. Lightning is fire, like Elijah calling fire from heaven. Deck thyself now with majesty and excellency, and array thyself with glory and beauty. Cast abroad the rage of thy wrath, and behold everyone that is proud, and abase him. Look on everyone that is proud, and bring him low, and tread down the wicked in their place. Hide them in the dust together, and bind their faces in secret. Then will I confess unto thee that thy own right hand can save thee. Behold now Behemoth, which I made with thee. He eateth grass as an ox. Lo now, his strength is in his loins, and his force is the navel of his belly. He move his tail like a cedar. The sinews of his stones are wrapped together. His bones are as strong pieces of brass. That's when you hear the dinosaurs walk, boom, boom. The whole earth will shake. You watch movies like Jurassic Park. His bones are like bars of iron. His bones are like bars of iron. He is the chief of the ways of Yahweh. He that made him can make his sword to approach unto him. Surely the mountains bring him forth food. The mountains bring him forth food, where all the beasts of the field play. He lieth under the shady tree, in the covert of the reed and fence. The shady trees cover him with their shadow. The willows of the brook compass him about. Behold, he drinketh up a river. He drinks up a river, and hasteth not. He trusteth that he can draw up Jordan into his mouth. Talk about the river, man. That's how badass of a dinosaur Behemoth is. He taketh it with his eyes. His nose pierceth through snares. It's heavy because they even call it the pygmies. We call it Mokele Membe. Mokele Membe was a giant long-necked dinosaur. The Congos, and supposedly the pygmies killed one of them out there. And there's stories and legends about them in the Amazons, even the Congo jungles, the pygmies, and you have over there in the Cambodian jungles, man. You have pictures of stegosauruses with the spikes in their back. You know what I mean? So these dragons are real, man. This is a dinosaur. Behemoth is a dinosaur, and Leviathans is a dragon, man. And you got the whole Chinese, so they call it is like it's fake and it's fantasy. It's real. It's real. Why? Because it's in the scriptures, man. Moses gonna release his dinosaurs out real soon. Esau's not telling you everything that he knows, man. He ain't gonna tell you everything in the media and the news. Because then if the dinosaurs are real, then wait, you gotta question this whole evolution, all this bullshit. All the science that he brings out. So-called brings science. Which science is, the real knowledge is the scriptures, man. Which, a matter of fact, was a Mary Switzer in 2005. They took the hip bone of a Tyrannosaurus Rex and actually did DNA testings of it. They checked the red vessels and found out that the red blood vessels are actually only a few thousand years old. They even have showing you that it only died a couple thousand years ago. Very few thousand years ago. Not 250 million, 100 million. You even have the catagen fish over. They said it was extinct with the dinosaurs, right? They found it over there in Madagascar, a whole bunch of them. They had something I think called the Willowbrook tree, which they said was extinct also, side by side with the dinosaur. And the scientists found that they still have those trees today. In remote islands, you know what they said? They said finding this is like finding a dinosaur. That's what they said at their own words. So there's a lot of mysteries that people don't know about, man. There's a lot of mysteries of the world that people don't know about, that Esau's science don't know. And the Lord's going to reveal that he does exist. And you're going to know it's going to be unexplained. You're going to know that the great power is doing this because it's going to be unexplained. But it's going to be unexplained because it's Yahweh Shah doing these things. The terror of the Lord. Heathens are proud. You know what scared me. And the scriptures talk about that. What do you say about Job? He bring the dinosaurs, and they showed you an avatar. When the dinosaurs came against Esau, man, the dragon, he beholdeth all things, all high things. He is a king over all the children of pride. And Esau, you're proud people, man. You evil, wicked ass, satanic, devilish people. That's why he had the ram's horn. You know what he said? You don't scare me. That's Esau. You don't scare me. He tempts the Most High.
You don't scare me. Sequence complete. Weapons locked on. Nice. All right, guys. Fire.
Yeah, it's gonna be America being on fire. Satanic, evil ass empire, man. Baphomet Empire, which is gonna be on fire. Nope.
Another evil scheme down the drain! I hate those Power Rangers!
Heathens.